Hi, my name is Josh Bowen. I'm the director of NAIT's relaunch coordination team. The health and safety of the NAIT community is our absolute top priority as we gradually resume activities on our campuses. We've been working really hard to ensure that our campuses are as safe as possible for everybody who has to come onto them this fall. If you have a lab or shop scheduled on campus this fall, things will look different. It'll still be the same familiar NAIT, but you'll see all of the things and measures that we put in place to make sure that you're as safe as possible. We know that there's a whole lot of information coming at you, and so I want to take a few minutes to highlight what you need to know about your safety, what NAIT's doing to keep you safe and reduce the risk of COVID transmission on our campuses, and everything that you need to know before you come onto campus this fall. To make our campuses as safe as possible, we're limiting activities to only those that need to happen on site. Most of our staff will continue to work from home, and you'll continue to learn virtually wherever possible. We will have some in-person shops and labs where we need to have them to meet the objectives for learning to ensure that you get the quality of education you expect. We're enhancing cleaning and disinfecting protocols, closely following the Public Health Agency of Canada guidelines. We're moving furniture, setting up guides, barriers, and signage in order to help you navigate safely and maintain 2 meters physical distancing. And we're establishing safety plans for classrooms, shops, labs, and programs to make sure that everything is as safe as possible. We've had students return to campus over this summer already, and here's what they've said about their experience so far.
When the campus closed back in March, I felt very apprehensive and anxious. I didn't really know what was going to happen in terms of my academics or my personal life or my work life. And being an international student, it became a little bit trickier in regards to that.
Obviously, it was uncertain times. There was a lot of stress that came up, definitely due to if we were going to complete our program, because our program needs a lot of hands-on experience.
At first, I was a little iffy about it. With all the pandemic and COVID-19 going around, I had to take extra precautions for myself and my family and everyone around me. But coming into NAIT, I did feel safe. All the teachers, all the instructors, everyone at NAIT staff are taking precautions for us, the students, to be safe.
We have more likelihood of exposure to perhaps getting COVID, so that obviously adds to the stress, but we still got to live life a little and get things done, move forward instead of staying in a time bubble.
Coming back to campus now is definitely, it gives me a form of relief. Finally, I can finish my program and graduate and get a move on in my career. Everything so far seems to be pretty safe. I feel really comfortable being back in campus. Protocols have been in place.
They were sanitizing everything every hour. I would always see a janitor coming around the hallway every hour just to clean and everything, so everything can be sterilized for us students to use without any worries. I didn't really have any concerns going back into NAIT. Just at first, just like what's new, what has changed with all of these things are pretty easy to follow. Just making sure that you're sanitizing your hands, always wearing a mask, and always staying 6 feet apart from everyone else.
Wearing masks and the extra precautions that have been placed in campus because of the pandemic, I would say that they aren't necessarily hard to deal with. They are definitely just an adjustment. But I think it's very manageable and practical, and so I don't have any complaints whatsoever, and I don't mind wearing the masks and following the protocols as placed.
Safety is a shared responsibility, and we all have a role to play. Please protect yourself and others by acting safely and keeping yourself informed. We know that these restrictions can be challenging, but we also know that we will all come out of this better because of your support. Thank you.